let me cross check as well. Okay, fine, it's working. So we are talking about trigonometric ratios. We have 6 trigonometric ratios. Out of those 6, 3 are reciprocal of the other 3 ones, and the other 3 ones are sine, cos and tan. I also tell you the full form of that. In fact, we call sine theta sin theta, and the full form is sine. If you want to write in a capital letter, it must be capital SIN theta, sine theta. I used to write all the full forms of that. You know about that. You can go through the notes. So reciprocal of sine theta is cosec theta, and the reciprocal of cos theta is sec theta, and the reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. So you can say that in fact sine theta multiplied by cosec theta is always equal to 1, tan theta multiplied by cot theta is always equal to 1, then cos theta multiplied by sec theta, it is always equal to 1. In fact, let me tell you one thing also, we will cover 2 chapters simultaneously. In your textbook, there are 2 chapters of trigonometry. One is angle and trigonometry. In that chapter, very basic concepts are given regarding trigonometry, and after that there is another chapter. In this, some elaborated forms or deeper understanding is given in that chapter. So in our lecture we will cover both these chapters simultaneously. Okay, so we'll do questions of both the chapters. And moving ahead, we talk about some values and how to learn those values. I give you some trick as well. For example, as I said in the previous class, I will ask about the values to you. So let me start with the we have 4 girls, right? Okay, fine. Let us start with Iana. What is the value of cosec 60? Don't look it in your copy.
Is it 2 over root 3?
2 over root 3 cosec 60. In fact, how you will memorize, let me give you a again reminder. Just look it to me. You can easily remember. What I am asking, cosec 60. Okay, so just you think cosec 60. Okay, so I is asking about cosec 60. That means sine 60. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and that's reciprocal is 2 by root 3. Correct? Okay. Zian, what is the value of cot 45?
I think it's 1.
Yeah, definitely it is 1, because when I talk about cot 45, it means I am talking about tan 45. So tan 45 value is 1. So reciprocal of that is obviously equal to 1. Okay, Adya, now it's your turn. What is the value of tan 45? Yeah, that's a very straightforward question. I will change the question. What is the value of sec 45? Yeah, definitely it's root 2, as because I am talking about sec 45, that means I am talking about cos 45. So cos 45 is 1 over root 2, and the reciprocal of that is root 2. Again, your video is not working today.
Yeah.
Okay, you have an internet problem. Okay, moving ahead, we will move our class from there. Also, I tell you an important formula, and the important formula is that tan theta can also be written as sin theta over cos theta, right? And I also written the complementary angles, that means sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. Similarly, cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta, and all those, right? So this is what we have studied in the last class. So till now, any doubt, girls? No. So I will move ahead from this. Well, now we know that in this right angle triangle, if this is theta, I can say that sin theta will be equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, right? And cos theta is basically adjacent over hypotenuse. And you also know about the Pythagoras theorem. In the last class I told you Pythagoras theorem. At that moment I end up my class. Pythagoras theorem, we know that Pythagoras theorem, it is hypotenuse square is equal to opposite side square plus adjacent side square. Now if I divide by this hypotenuse square, I will get 1 over here. So 1 is equal to opposite over hypotenuse whole square plus adjacent over hypotenuse whole square. And comparing the value opposite over hypotenuse, which is obviously equal to sin theta, and adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is obviously equal to cos theta, I can say that 1 is equal to sin theta whole square plus cos theta whole square, which I can say that it will be equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta is always equal to 1. I need to remember this formula by heart. Now the important point is that when I do square sin theta whole square, it doesn't mean it is not equal to sin square theta square. This is wrong. In fact, this one is equal to sin square theta. Generally students do such kind of mistake. We should avoid this kind of mistake. So sin theta whole square will be equal to sin square theta. Angle will not going to be squared up, right? We can also derive this thing if I say sin 30, right, and whole square. So you know the value of sin 30, which is obviously equal to half. So half square, the answer is 4. But if I do a mistake, that means sin square 30 square, so it becomes sin square, 900. So obviously the answer must be different, right? Isn't it clear? So we must avoid such kind of mistake. Generally students do that, but we are pretty much smart. We have to learn this formula in a 3-way. This is one of the way. Another way is that we can rewrite sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and also we can rewrite it as cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So we have to learn this formula in a 3-way. Any one of the form can be applied in a given question. It depends upon the question how we will apply. Sometimes we can directly apply sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sometimes we can apply sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, and sometimes cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta, depending on the particular question that is given to you, right? Clear? Done? Shall I move to another slide? Today Xian camera is very fine, looking good. Every time I see her eyebrows or hairs. Now today I clearly see you. Good, nice setup. Okay. Moving ahead. Now we learn about sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is obviously equal to 1. Now what I do, I will divide by sin square theta. Divide both sides by sin square theta. So it will be equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta over sin square theta, which is equal to 1 over sin square theta. And you guys are intelligent, you can easily say this is something like a plus b over a. That means a by a plus b by a. That means 1 plus b by a. So I can say that when sin square theta is divided by sin square theta, it becomes 1, and this becomes cos square theta over sin square theta. And you know that cos over sin is equal to what? Cot. You know, you remember that tan theta, you just tell me tan theta is sin theta over cos theta, right? If I do reciprocal, that means it becomes cos theta, but to counterbalance I need to do reciprocal of that as well. That means it becomes cos theta over sin theta, right? So that means cot theta is equal to cos theta over sin theta. So this will be equal to cot square theta, and here I can set 1 over sin, that means cosec square theta. So we have derived the another formula that we have to learn. Learning part is important. So again, in a 3 dimension we have to learn it. This is one of the dimension. Another dimension is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is 1. Another one is cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1, right? Just write down these as well. Okay. Have you done the last DPP that I was given to you regarding trigonometry? Have you done with that? So you have any doubt in that DPP? Having a doubt? Okay. After telling you another formula, I will take that DPP, because in the upcoming test, the test topic is trigonometry. So we need to discuss that as well. Done with this? Now what I am going to do? This time I divided by sin square theta. Next time what I will going to do? I will divide by what?
Square theta.
Cos square theta, definitely. So we can derive the another formula. Okay. Now again, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Yana, let me tell you one thing. I have seen all girls submitted their homework, but your homework was not there, submitted part. And I guess this is the reason you are getting, I think, 41 or 42 marks. If you do all DPPs and submit, you can score 50 out of 50, right?
I submitted the homework on Google Classroom though.
Sorry? Pardon?
I submitted the work on Google Classroom a few days ago.
You have submitted the homework few days ago, but it was not showing to me.
Should I resend the pictures?
Upload once again.
Okay.
Upload once again, because at your name it is showing missing, right?
I'll resend the pictures then.
Not picture, just make a PDF and upload that. It will be a very hectic part to check each and every picture. In fact, it is an easy one. Just open up one PDF and just go through that, right? Well, moving ahead, I am going to divide by cos square theta. Again, I am little bit hungry right now, so I will eat few steps. Okay, I will just speak and eat few steps. When I am going to divide by cos square theta, what will it become? Sine over cos, which is equal to what? You are just laughing. Okay, that not such kind of hungry. Just telling you, sine over cos is what? Sine over cos is what? Sine over cos is what?
10.
Tan. That means tan square theta, right? And cos is what? 1. So 1 plus tan square theta, and 1 over cos is sec. So if I divide by cos square theta, I will get directly tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. This is again a new formula, and we have to learn in a 3 mode. That means sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1, correct? After that, another one. So I can say that what I will say, tan square theta. Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. So we have to learn these 3 as well. So total we have 3 formulas and out of these 3 we form 9 formulas, and these 9 formula can be applied in the particular question depending on the question. Just write it down. After that I will take the DPP. Let me open the DPP. I am checking the DPP, yeah, na? First week DPP you have submitted, second week DPP missing, third week DPP again missing, fourth week DPP again missing, fifth week DPP Arna and Yana missing, sixth week DPP again of Yana missing, then there's a test, then November last week, this was I shared just few days back, so giving you a time. So I think there was some error while submitting the DPP, so just resend once again.
Yeah, I've got all the answers like on my book right now, so I can send the PDFs.
Maybe some error was there, so just resend once again. So just opening the last DPP that I will share with you guys, that was the December first week DPP, that was a trigonometry, dated 2nd December 2021. Yes, go ahead. We have a question. Question number 1. Yes, guys. Question number 1. Question number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, question number 9. Yeah, it is written here 5 times cos square 60 plus 4 times sec square 30 minus tan square 45 degree, these are all in degree, over sine square 30 plus cos square 30. We have to just put the value. So it is 5. Now cos 60 is what? 1 by 2, right? Adya, right? Okay, so it is 1 by 2 whole square. Now sec 30, we have to think about cos 30, and cos 30 is root 3 by 2, reciprocal of that is 2 by root 3, and that square plus 4 times of 2 by root 3 square minus 1045 is obviously 1, so it is 1 square over. Now this is what something like, let me tell you, the formula sine square theta plus cos square theta, it is equal to 1. When theta is same, the answer is always 1. Whether the theta is 30, 40, 100, 200, it means what I am trying to say, if it is written sine square 1 plus cos square 1, the answer is 1. Sine square 1001 plus cos square 1001, the answer is again 1. Right? Are you getting the point? The theta must be same. When theta is same, the answer is always 1. So you can directly say that this is, with the help of an identity, you can directly say this is always equal to what? 1. Or another way, you just put the value. This is one of the way. Another way is that just putting the value, that is half square plus. Now this is root 3 by 2 square. So 1 over 2, that means 1 over 4 square of that, and root 3 by 2 square is 3 by 4. So 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4, if you take LCM, 1 plus 3 over 4, that means 4 over 4, that is again equal to what? 1, right? So we need to calculate that. So this is equal to 5 over 4 plus, that is 4 into 4, 16 by 3 minus 1, and this is over 1. Take the LCM, 12 is the LCM. So 3 multiplied by 5, that means 15, plus 16 multiplied by 4, that means 64, and minus 12. So this will be equal to what? Plus 3 we are getting, that means 67 by 12. I guess everyone get this result, 67 by 12. I hope so. Clear, Adya?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now question number 10. In which question you have doubt, Adya? When I ask you, you say, yes, I have a doubt.
I have doubt in question 2.
So why didn't you ask when I asked question number 2?
Sorry, I was just getting the DPP at that time, so I didn't see.
Okay, no worries. We have an option to roll back. Okay, we can roll back. It's not like if I move forward, then you are not able to ask. You can ask. I can roll back myself. Okay. So question number 2. It is given that cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Evaluate this quantity. Okay. Cot theta is equal to 7 over 8, and we need to calculate the value of 1 plus sine theta multiplied by 1 minus sine theta over 1 plus cos theta multiplied by 1 minus cos theta, right? If cot theta is 7 by 8, that means obviously tan theta is equal to 8 by 7, right? If we make a triangle, in this question the concept is that we need to find the value of sine theta and cos theta and just put those values and get the result, correct? Correct or not? We need to find the value of sine theta and cos theta and put those values in that particular question. Is that correct or not? Correct, right? So how will we find the value of sine theta and cos theta? So making a triangle, this is theta. We will write this as 8k and this as 7k. Now why I put k? Can anyone tell me why I put 8k and 7k? Do you have any idea? No idea? So get idea. So idea is what? Look, you know, if you solve some question and you are getting an answer 16 over 32, do you write the answer as 16 over 32 or 1 over 2? Which one you write? Which one you write? If you solve some question and you get the value 16 over 32 as an answer, so it is, so you write 16 over 32 as the answer or 1 over 2?
1 over 2.
Why? Because you cancel the common factors, correct? This is the mathematical way how you deal, how you write the answer. This is a very basic thing. So whatever the common thing is, that we will cancel or cut down those common factors. In the same sense, you don't know about whether it is 8 by 7 or whether it is 16 by 14. Are you getting my point? So might be possible the common term will be cancelled out. That's why we write 8k and 7k. The common part is k. Okay, done. Okay, after it we will apply the Pythagoras theorem. So this is h. So h will be equal to, h square in fact is equal to 8k square plus 7k square, which will be equal to 64k square plus 49k square, and we add up what the value of that, 9 plus 4, that means 3, 1 carry, and 6 or 4, 10, 113k square, that is h square. So h will be equal to k times root over root 113. So this is the value of h. So I can say that sin theta is equal to 8k over root 113k. Again k cancel out. So the answer is 8 over root 113. And cos theta is what? 7k over root 113 into k, which is equal to 7 over root 113. Correct? So we have to put those values in the above question and get the result. I think you can proceed from here easily. Yeah.
So this is just generally, not just specific to this question, but if you get an answer as square root or so, should you just leave it as that, as the square root?
Exactly, I am not getting your question. Pardon, please.
So so if the answer to a question is like square root of a number, would you leave it as the square root, or would you make it into a decimal to a certain?
Okay. Generally, we solve the square root. How? If it is root 64, or you can say that, so we can say that this is 8, or if I say it is 128, so I can say that 8 root 2 if the common term is comes up. This is one way. Another way is to leave our answer in such form in India. Adya, But when I cross check your textbooks, they allow you to use calculator. I think so. They allow you. They allow you. So you need to calculate with the help of calculator.
Okay. Okay.
But in India, we write answer in this form, because here calculators are not allowed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so here calculators are not allowed. So we do calculation by our mind. Okay, but in your textbook I check those things. In fact, they are asking you what is the value of sine 10, what is the value of sine 5 degree, what is the value of sine 33 degree. There are so many questions in your textbook, and I got surprised and I checked why are they asking such type of questions. Then I figure out this thing and find that they 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 they, they will give calculator, they will allow calculator in fact. So you can do calculation with the help of calculators. So you need to write in proper form after calculating, correct? Another way I am giving you an idea, we have just discussed few formulas. With the help of few formulas, I can directly give the answer of this question. Let us see. You know the formula of a plus b and a minus b. What is the formula of a plus b and a minus b? A square minus b square, right? A square minus b square. So I can write the numerator term as 1 minus sine square theta. Is that okay? Is that okay? And denominator part, again a plus b and a minus b, so I can write it as a square minus b square, that means 1 minus cos square theta. And I know that 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta, and 1 minus cos square theta is sine square theta. So it is nothing else but cot square theta. So the answer of this question is directly 49 over 64. Easy one, correct? No need to put or evaluate such kind of process which is very hectic one, right? Clear? But point should be remembered, when the question is from angle and trigonometry, and I think so at your level they will not allow you to do such kind of calculations. In your textbook it is not given in the very first chapter. When they move on to the next chapter, then you can do that, correct? So don't do the mistake, you need to calculate by this process, otherwise they will give you a big zero, right? Okay, moving ahead. And anyone question? Yes, girls. Another question in this DPP? No? Okay. Moving ahead. Let us talk about the application of trigonometry. We learn about sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. But why we learn? Where they are going to be applied? What is the use of sine theta, cos theta? Why we have to learn this? Let us understand in this concept, application of trigonometry. Let us suppose to Xian. Xian is standing on the top of a building. This is Xian. Let us draw Xian. Don't bind it. On the top of a building. And here her friend Arna is there. Okay. So the height of the building is 10 meter. And the angle by which Xian is observing Arna is 45 degree. And she doesn't know what is the distance between the foot of the building and the Arna. That means this distance. This is x. She doesn't know how far is Arna. But on the top of the building, she is observing. Yes, she is in 45 degree angle, right? So how we will do that? These two lines are parallel. If this is 40 degree, obviously this is 40 degree adjacent angle. Do you know about adjacent angle? You know about adjacent angle? And this is 90 degree. So we can apply tan theta. That means tan 45 degree. So tan 45 degree will be equal to, if I nomenclature this A, B and C, I can say that tan 45 will be equal to AB over BC. The value of tan 45 is 1 and the value of AB is 10 and BC is x. So x is equal to 10 meter. So she calculated, yes, Arna is 10 meter far from the foot of the building on which I am standing on the top and observing Arna. Are you getting the concept? This is the application of trigonometry. Okay, got it? So let us discuss the terminologies used in this part, and this is in your textbook. We can also call this heading by height and distance in India. Height and distance. This is a question. Just draw this diagram. So we found Arna is 10 meter. You can change the name. You can put the name of your friend by your own. We found Arna is 10 meter far from the foot of the building. Done? Shall I move ahead? Okay. Done, girls?
Yeah.
Ade, you can just raise a thumbs up.
Oh, I'm still writing.
Okay. Okay. So let us draw one diagram. This is Mr. Bean. He is observing a one tall building. This is the baseline. This is known as base line, or we can say that horizontal line. This is top of a building. And he is observing the top. This is known as line of sight. Line of sight. And this is known as angle of elevation. Theta is what? Angle of elevation. Make a perfect picture as what I draw on the board.
It's a very good drawing.
It's a good drawing. Oh, thank you. When you are observing something like top, so you always keep your face up and eye is making a line of sight, and with this horizontal line, this angle theta, that is known as angle of elevation. But you are observing, remember, you are not observing this whole building, you are just going to see the top of the building, right? You are just observing a top. That means you are looking for a point, top of a building. So this is a terminology in your question. In the word questions, the statement is like the angle of elevation is this. When there is an angle of elevation, that means he is looking upward, right? He or she. What is that? That is mustache. Little bit white one. Let us draw a mustache. Oh, yellow one. Okay. Done? Done, girls?
Yeah.
Okay. Now Mr. Bean is observing some boat. In fact, he is standing on some building. And there is a sea or ocean or pond. In that one boat is there. And Mr. Bean is observing that boat. So this is the horizontal line. Or you can say that baseline. This is line of sight. So this is angle, let's say phi. This phi is known as angle of depression. Mr. Bean is hungry. He is always opening his mouth like this. So you get the idea about angle of elevation and angle of depression? When I complete this diagram, this is 90 degree. In fact, you know that if two lines are parallel and one is transversal is that, then these two angles are same. These are what? Alternate angle, right? I hope this you know all, right? So these two lines, this one horizontal line and this line, these two lines are parallel, and this line of sight behaves like a transversal. If this one behaves like a transversal and this angle is phi, which is angle of depression obviously, so this must be equal to this one, correct? Right or wrong? So this is phi. Clear? Okay. Now the diagram is complete. Done? Shall I move to another slide? Or you are busy in making a drawing? Make a perfect picture. Don't mess with that picture. This is a very small concept. Done, Alna?
Yeah.
Adya, thumbs up. Okay, fine. Let us do one question. Due to wind, a vertical tree is broken down and the top of a tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degree, and the distance between top of a tree and base is 5 meter. Find the height of a tree. Find the height of the tree. Situation is like that. You know, this is a tree. This is a long tree, long tree. By wind, it is broken by here, like this. This is a long tree, but due to wind, it is broken by here, and this is the top. So top touches this ground, right? Making an angle of what? 30 degree. This is 90 degree. And the distance between the top of a tree and the base is 5 meter. And the question is asking about the total height of the tree. So let us suppose this is x and this is y. So the total height is h is equal to x plus y. If this is y, then this is also equal to y. The diagram is clear to you? Or do I plot the diagram again? Just first tell me this thing. If you are making a perfect diagram, then you get the answer. So diagram must be perfect. Let us suppose this is a whole tree. Again, look here, this is a whole tree. Due to wind, it is broken down by here, and the top of the tree is touching the ground by making an angle of 30 degree. And the top of a tree and the base of the tree having a distance of 5 meter. Question is asking what is the total height of the tree. Let us suppose this is x and this is y, so obviously this must be y. So we need to find the value of x and y. After that we will add those values. Correct? Up till here clear to everyone? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes. Sometimes I thought, to whom I am talking, to whom I am learning. You are not saying anything. So don't do that. Speak up. Okay. So how we are going to calculate x and y? First of all, we will apply the trigonometry. Here for getting x, we can apply, tan 30. So tan 30 will be equal to x over 5, and the value of tan 30 is 1 over root 3. That means x will be equal to 5 over root 3. Now for y, I can say that cos 30 is equal to 5 over y. That means I can say that y is equal to 5 over cos 30, and the value of cos 30 is root 3 by 2. That means 5 over root 3 by 2, which is equal to 10 over root 3. So y is equal to 10 over root 3. The total height is h is equal to x plus y. So which is equal to the value of x, that is 5 root 3 plus 10 root 3. If you take the LCM, it becomes 15 root 3, which is equal to 5 root 3. That is the answer. 15, you can break 15 into 5 into 3. So 1 root 3 is cancelled out. So 5 root 3 will be the answer. And the answer will be in unit. So the answer is in meter. It is meter, it is meter, meter, and this is meter. So the total height of the tree is 5 root 3 meter. Correct? Clear? Okay. So I will keep our class till here. Now I will share DPP with you after 1 or 2 days, and I will ask the questions in the test what we have learned in the last 2 classes of trigonometry. Clear? Okay, see you. Bye bye. Bye bye, girls. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.